Collister.
Here.
Senator Connor.
Here.
Senator DeCall.
Here.
Senator Dominguez.
Present.
Senator Fornerado.
Here.
Senator Hornsby.
Present.
Senator Hurtado.
Present.
Senator J. Swall.
Here.
Senator Johnson.
Here.
Senator Chetry.
Here.
Senator Muir.
Here.
Senator Ortiz. Senator Price.
Present.
Senator Rosales.
Present.
Senator Sidweeks.
Here.
Senator Withers.
Present.
Senator Worley.
Here.
Thank you, Zara. Now, if you'd all stand with me and say the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Senator Collister.
I move to approve last meeting's minutes.
It has been moved by Senator Collister to approve last week's minutes, seconded by Senator Burrell. Unanimous has been called. Seeing no objections, last week's minutes are approved. Senator Price.
Motion to approve this week's agenda.
Second.
It has been moved by Senator Price to approve this week's agenda, seconded by Senator Collister. Unanimous has been called. Seeing no objections, this week's agenda is approved. We will now open up the gallery for anyone who would like to speak.
Checklists are due tomorrow. Thank you. I mean, if there's any questions about that, you can ask away. Don't do it. Don't do it, Senator Johnson. Okay. Thanks.
Thank you, Andy. Seeing no one else in the gallery, we'll now move, and we have no one in announcements and correspondence, so we will now move on to our President's Report from President Smith.
Hey guys, so there's not a ton for me to report to you today. First, I'd like to let everyone know that the Orange and Black Bowl was yesterday. Our team put on a valiant effort in the mighty war against the oppressive other team, but we unfortunately were unable to cope with the fact that they had a very, very athletic few people who just could run a lot faster than us. So we lost last night 25-15. So not a shutout. We definitely had some really good touchdowns. Katana got a touchdown she didn't even know she actually got and may not have gotten, but we will not argue with the referee's decision. We also had a girl on our team who was picked up by the other team and still running in place for a good 2 minutes before they called that she had been picked up by the other team. So it was a fun event. There's a lot of pictures on the ASISU Facebook page, so please look at those. They're definitely funny, and it was a great time. We're hoping next semester to either do a volleyball or a basketball game against the other team. I'm kind of pushing for volleyball, seeing as I saw how well we did at volleyball during the retreat. So I'm hoping that we can do volleyball so that we can win the next game. So maybe we need to start practicing that because football is definitely not our strong suit, though it was a great time. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is just that Thanksgiving is next week, and I hope that each and every one of you has a fantastic Thanksgiving. Please drive safe, be safe all Thanksgiving, make good choices, eat a lot of food, don't go into food coma, but if you do, at least you have a full week to get off of that. And then to remind you, we do not have a Senate meeting next week, of course. We come back and then we have one official Senate meeting, our unofficial, but still you should come to Christmas party. And then we have finals week, and then we are out of the semester. So we are already almost done with one semester of your guys' servitude towards Senate. I think that's something to kind of consider, is that you guys are already halfway done with everything that you have signed on for. So if you have anything that you wanted to do, this is the time to make those changes happen, because you only have one more semester before you may not be a senator anymore. I know a lot of us will be going different ways, and I really want to make sure that you guys feel like you have encompassed and used every opportunity you have had as a senator to fully help your constituency in any way possible. And only you will know what your constituency needs. So please keep your ears open and let your constituents know that you are here and ready to listen to their concerns and ready to make a change as a Senate. So thank you guys for a great semester. I know we have one more meeting, but have a great Thanksgiving break. And if you guys ever need anything, please let me know. Does anyone have any questions for me?
Senator Colister.
Have they closed the directory yet?
So I talked to Randy Gaines, and it was a far more difficult process than they had anticipated. So it is ongoing. They hope to have it done before Christmas break, but he assured me that they would have it done at the earliest convenience. They did try and put it behind the portal initially how they had thought, but you had to log into it multiple times for that to work. So they're doing a different way that will still have it to where you have to log in once, but they did not want professors specifically having to log in 2 to 3 times in order to be able to access their students' information. It was considered too much of a hassle. So they're looking at a couple different ways to fix that problem. So it's just one login universally for people who would have that information. So it was a little bit more difficult than we had anticipated, but that's why we did it so early in the semester so that we would have plenty of time to make it happen before the end of the school year. So hopefully it'll be done by Christmas break. If not, it'll be done as soon as possible. They are currently still working on it.
Senator Colister.
I guess this is a follow-up question. So they have it behind the portal now, but it takes multiple logins to get in.
It is currently hidden outside of ISU, so only someone with an ISU account can access the directory. That was the first step as we took it out of public use, but we want it to be a login. So you have to log into something in order to get to that. And it would just be your ISU login. But when they first took it back, they attempted to put it behind the portal. And from what I understand, the way that they had anticipated doing it, which would have been the easiest way, led to issues. I don't understand the minutia of it. He was saying a lot of really big words, but from what I understand, there was multiple logins necessary, and they didn't think that that was very user-friendly for most faculty members who don't like that, having to log in more than one time for the same information.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Any other questions? Seeing none. Thank you, Mackenzie. So we will now move to our chair and committee reports, starting with the Senate Pro Tempore Chair Committee. Senator Withers.
Thank you, Vice President Belknap. So we're in the process of currently meeting the committee heads and myself and discussing the ongoing or finished appreciation gifts. So I just want to take a second and I want to say that I really appreciate all of your contributed hard-working efforts to making these look amazing. I have seen quite a few of them and I really appreciate the creativity and the hard work put behind them. So thank you. In addition, committee heads, you can expect one last meeting for this semester, probably the week we come back from Thanksgiving break. And it will probably be about a 20-minute meeting, but it will just encompass some expectations we have for next semester, potentially some committee reassignments as well. So that's all that the Pro Tem meeting has to report at this time.
Thank you, Senator Withers. We'll now hear from our Finance Committee. Senator Withers.
Thank you, Vice President Belknap. So finance we discussed quite a bit today. And so we'll start with match deposit requests. We have one match deposit request from Sigma for a total of $170.71. They raised this through a variety of different fundraisers such as bake sales, raffles, etc. And so does anyone have any questions in regards to their match deposit request? Seeing none, I move to approve the match deposit request for Sigma for $170.71.
Second.
It has been moved by Senator Withers to approve Tri Sigma for the match deposit of $170.71, seconded by Senator Connor.
Roll call.
We'll now turn it over to Secretary Sievertson for the roll call.
Senator Barral,
Yes.
Senator Barry,
Yes.
Senator Branham,
Yes.
Senator Collister,
Yes.
Senator Connor,
Yes.
Senator DeCall,
Yes.
Senator Dominguez,
Yes.
Senator Fortunato,
Yes.
Senator Hornsby,
Yes.
Senator Hurtado,
Yes.
Senator J. Swall,
Yes.
Senator Johnson,
Yes.
Senator Chetry,
Yes.
Senator Muir, Senator Ortiz,
Yes.
Senator Price,
Yes.
Senator Rosales,
Abstain.
Senator Sid Weeks,
Yes.
Senator Withers,
Yes.
Senator Worley.
Yes.
The motion passes.
So in addition to approving match deposit requests, we also went ahead and we approved the incentive point funding for this semester. And so we had a total of 3,393 eligible points turned in or given, received. And of that, we had 39 eligible clubs receive those points. And so each semester we have $15,000 allocated to club funding. And so we took the $15,000 divided by the 3,393 eligible points to make each point worth $4.42. And so does anyone have any questions in regards to how that was calculated? No? Okay. As I said during caucus, we had a few things that we should address with our clubs for next semester. The two big ones primarily being the several clubs did not submit their event registration forms in order for their points to count, as well as several clubs did not have their correct number of people, which is 6, to receive those points, at least on the the Pocatello campus. So if there are no additional questions, I move to approve the 3,393 incentive points for $4.42 each for the fall 2015 semester.
It has been moved by Senator Withers to approve the 3,393 incentive points for $4.42 each point for fall 2015 semester. And
Roll
seconded
call.
by Senator Branham. We'll now turn it over to Secretary Severson for the roll call.
Senator Barral,
Yes.
Senator Barry,
Yes.
Senator Branham,
Yes.
Senator Collister,
Yes.
Senator Connor,
Yes.
Senator DeCall,
Yes.
Senator Dominguez,
Abstain.
Senator Fortunato,
Yes.
Senator Hornsby,
Yes.
Senator Hurtado,
Yes.
Senator J. Swall,
Yes.
Senator Johnson,
Yes.
Senator Chetry,
Yes.
Senator Muir,
Yes.
Senator Ortiz,
Yes.
Senator Price,
Yes.
Senator Rosales,
Yes.
Senator Sid Weeks,
Yes.
Senator Withers,
Yes.
Senator Worley.
Yes.
Can you keep your microphone?
Would anyone like to change their vote? Senator Dominguez?
Change it to yes. It won't make any difference, but yes.
And with that, the fall 2015 incentive points are approved.
And that's all that finance has to report today.
Thank you, Senator Withers. We'll now hear from our Rules Committee. Senator Branham?
Thank you. So earlier today, we gave our thank you to the Lead Center and the Veterans Sanctuary, and we brought them a thank you pumpkin pie. And that is all I have to report. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Branham. Now we'll hear from our Appointments and Review Committee. Senator DeCall?
Thank you. We are making appreciation gifts for 3 different departments: the scheduling department, the facilities department, and audiovisual department. Jordan and Jonathan are working on making the drawing of a calendar on a big chart paper to appreciate the scheduling office. And then we have Sean and Michael making a paint on a chair, orange and black painting on a chair, writing ASISU thanks you as an appreciation for facilities department. And then Rajesh and we are working on the audiovisual department appreciation. We are making a big sound speaker drawing on top of the board, full of colors, just to appreciate the audiovisual department. And that's all I have.
Thank you, Senator DeCall. We'll now hear from our outreach committee, Senator Muir.
Thank you. So I delivered our appreciation gift yesterday to IPO. What we did was a superhero themed card. So it said, "Thank you, you guys are our superhero," and it had a cape. So that was cool. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you, Senator Muir. Next, we'll hear from our communications committee, Senator Johnson.
Hi, thank you. So for our appreciation, we had the Involvement Center, and we're in the makings of making a cake. Once that is made, that will be given to them. It's going to say thank you on there. We couldn't come up with something quite that was fitting. My idea was get involved, but nobody else liked that. So I guess it's going to say thank you along the lines of that. And I want to go back to something that was mentioned last week. Senator Withers made a great point about the Center of the Week and the funds coming out of other students in support of ourselves. And we wanted to clarify some things that's not our goal with this whole thing. Our goal is to somewhat be active as a committee, and we felt that was the quickest and easiest way to show appreciation to ourselves. And just to kind of show that we're not just about ourselves and we're about the rest of the school, we are in the makings of coming up with ideas of how we can show our appreciation for clubs starting in the spring semester. It's really hard to implement a program where clubs are actively participative and doing that. So we're working on that now. We hope to have it finished by the end of the semester. And we would really, really appreciate if all you guys could reach out to your clubs and ask their ideas and how we could implement a program where we appreciate clubs and what guidelines we would go by. And I guess the biggest thing is what could we offer them that would make them want to participate in this. So we will still continue to do the Senator of the Week as it isn't that expensive. And we just really want to try to not only show ourselves, but also show the rest of the school that we appreciate them. With that being said, this week's Senator of the Week is Senator Price. So congratulations. See me after for a picture and your gift card. And that is all I have. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Senator Johnson. And last, we'll hear from our service committee, Senator Price.
Okay, so with our gift, ours was the Diversity Resource Center, and we delivered our gift today at 4 p.m. And we had a basket, and we had different desserts, and the theme was different desserts around the world. So we had homemade desserts, we had store-bought, we had different cookies and candy, and we delivered it to RAM. None of the student workers were there, but RAM was really excited, really thankful for the basket, and he was just really appreciative and never expected anything like that from ASISU. So we took a picture with him, and it will be posted tonight on our Facebook social media page by Senator Ortiz from our committee. Instagram page, sorry. And yes, so we really loved the assignment, and the person that received it really loved it as well.
Thank you, Senator Price. We have no agenda items in old business or new business, so I will reopen the gallery. Seeing no one wanting to approach, we will, if you could now all stand with me and sing the ISU fight song.
ISU fight, ISU fight, go, go, go the Angels, go.
Senator Fortunato.
No.
It has been moved by Senator Fortunato to adjourn, seconded by Senator Rosales. Unanimous has been called. Seeing no objections, we will adjourn for the Thanksgiving holiday after the roll call.
Senator Brawl. Present. Senator Barry.
Present.
Senator Branham.
Here.
Senator Collister.
Here.
Senator Connor.
Here.
Senator DeCall,
Here.
Senator Dominguez,
Present.
Senator Fortunato,
Here.
Senator Hornsby,
Present.
Senator Hurtado, Senator J. Swall,
Here.
Senator Johnson,
Here.
Senator Chetri,
Here.
Senator Muir, Senator Ortiz, Senator Price, Senator Rosales, Senator Sidweeks, Senator Withers,
Present.
Senator Worley.
Here.
Meeting adjourned.
Are we gonna have my charger? Like, I'm really